The way things work out by the end of this year over your life will not be believable. It will not be believable. It will not be believable to someone's eyes, to someone's ears. It will not even be believable to parts of yourself. Maybe you're going to be like, you know what, honestly, if you were to ask me how, you might, even if you're not a religious person, the way for the last couple of months, I have just been hearing Sam Smith, everyone prays in the end. Okay, pray. Everyone prays in the end. So there are definitely cosmic forces that's guiding you here, without a doubt. Pushing things through, breakthroughs here, that's clearing away doubts, that's pulling, I'm hearing, things to you, that's attracting or helping you attract what it is you need, the resources here. Strength in the reverse, yeah. There's a divine plan here that seems unbelievable. There are visions that you are getting. There are inklings. There are ideas. There's things that you want. And you're wondering, how are the mountains going to move? And let me tell you, they're going to move. They're going to move. The amount of divine help that you have right now. Ace of Wands in the reverse. This message right now. I'm hearing false promises. I'm hearing the messages on this channel right now is so strong. I'm hearing those were not God's hands. Those were not God's hands. This is a collective that is very afraid to get their hopes up about things, because you have been disappointed by lovers, disappointed by family members, okay? You may have put in work to achieve certain things. I'm hearing rejected applications, all right? Journeys that looked like it would lead to the promised land, and there was nothing there. Journeys that were cut short, setbacks here. I'm hearing depleted energies, Ace of Wands in the reverse, blocked pathways for your protection. But no, it wasn't always easy. It wasn't always easy. All right. So a lot of you guys, you feel like I should stop manifesting. I should stop dreaming here. Okay. It's like you're praying, but you know, your voice is kind of faint. You're a little bit angry at this point. What is going on? Ace of Swords in the reverse. You have bed in your head. I'm seeing bees. I'm hearing angry birds, okay? Processing and processing and processing. Why? Why is this not working? Why didn't this work here? How? A lot of you guys are very spiritual people. You've read the books here. You know, you're doing the techniques of manifestation, but what is going on? What do I do? And I'm hearing very soon, Four of Swords at the back of the deck. Okay, God and your angels are about to take you out of your head and into the reality of a blessing here. 2 feet on the ground, touching grass, not just on paper, not just a fleeting idea here. You are about to see the realization, thank you, Spirit, the realization of your faith come to life very, very soon. Ooh. I just heard, there's a song, Blessings, and it's like, something good gonna find. I'm so out of tune right now, but it doesn't even matter, honey, because you might sing anyway. Whether or not you can sing, you might sing. You might have a song to sing or two, right? Also really pay attention to music around you. It's like, something good is gonna find me this year. Blessings gonna find me this year. Her Ace of Swords in reverse. Listen, you don't have an idea how this is gonna work out. Your job right now is not to know everything. A lot of you guys are healing a lot of inner child trauma around having to grow up really, really fast. And you know what? There's a very uncomfortable state that you're in. I know I'm talking to a collective that is very exhausted. And we are in this AI swords type of, not world. I have to be very careful with my words there, because sometimes when certain things aren't working out and we're pushed into the corner, we all of a sudden start thinking the whole entire world is like this. You know, it's like sometimes if we're getting disappointed in love, you're disappointed 3 times, 5 times. All of a sudden, all men are like this and all women are like this. You know what I mean? All of a sudden, it's never. All these very definitive words. We got to be careful with that. But again, those situations were not God's hands. Right. Honey, you are going through a whole God realization. I am hearing remember the last time, right? But either way, even if you can't remember, even if your mind right now is just trying to, get through the days, okay, you just try to survive, there is a clearing happening. There is an awakening happening, an awakening in the moment, in a realization. You just got to be there. You just got to experience it. So even with this message, you may be listening this after work in your bed, weary. Yeah, okay, Natty. Okay, Natija, I'm trying, whatever. You just going to have to be there. We just going to have to be there in the moment. In the moment. All right? This is something here that Spirit knows that you will not fully believe. They know, okay, and you won't fully believe because you don't know the math here, okay? You don't know how one is going to get to two, is going to get to three. You don't know fully the divine instruction. You don't know how you'll get from A to B. And that's actually a part of this plan. That's a part of the plan. Wherever it is that you feel guided to go, even if you don't know where it is, even if you know that you just have to go, you just have to get out, you just have to leave, things just have to change. This is something that you are meant to rely on divine guidance for. You are meant to rely on God for. You are meant to rely on your spirit team for. Okay, this receiving that you are about to receive from the universe is not a joke. And you already have it. It has already worked out. Queen of Pentacles. It has already worked out. This blessing is going to secure. That's why Pentacles is coming out here. Your faith. It is going to secure your relationship with your angels, with your ancestors, because the way it's coming in so God confirming, the way it's coming in so cosmic. Like, I mean, the time period around things work out. That week, that day, that month. It's not just going to come just like that. No, there's going to be a sequence of events that happen. Okay? The numbers that you see. And I know you're always seeing numbers. You're like, that's not enough. That's okay. Because Spirit knows you. Spirit knows what you need. Spirit knows what you need to wow you. The messages, the human visitations, the angel visitations that you're going to get, the dreams that you're going to get, the confirmations. Spirit wants you in this life to be so solid and so secure in your faith because God knows. And you know what? It's not just Spirit. The way I've been feeling so much ancestral energy. This is your ancestors coming through. Okay? I'm talking, some of you guys, this is divine feminine ancestors, your aunties that needed that prayer, baby. We just gonna have to start dying like a preacher. That needed mountains to move for them. They coming through here. Your mothers, your grandmothers, that needed that were in situations that felt so trapped. They're coming through. And not just them. It's not just about religion here. They are coming through because, honey, you are about to see a mountain moved over your life. You are about to see a mountain moved over your life. You are about to see a way where there was no way. Where there was no way. I know the blockages you guys have dealt with. The people that you felt like you couldn't speak to. People that you felt like you couldn't call. You couldn't tell. Situations that you were dealing with here that you couldn't speak up about. Things worry in your mind over and over. That is about to settle. That is about to clear. You guys are not only just going to have people here, thank you, Spirit, or a person that you can talk to. You are going to have hands that you can hold. Yeah, God sense. God sense. I am talking to a collective that at this point in life, and that's why the Queen of Pentacles is here. This level of security. I'm hearing, if it's not sent by the divine, if it's not sent by God, I don't want it. That's this energy that's coming through. That's why so much preacher energy coming through in this channel. I'm hearing you guys saying, if it is not sent by the divine, I don't want it. I don't want it. A lot of you guys have felt so depressed and disconnected from this world. Okay, you may have even tried to go along with superficial at sometimes. You may have even tried to fit in, especially in your younger days, whatever. You may try to do it. But a lot of you, you're so soulful. You're so connected to your heart. You're natural humanitarians. You're like, yo, people do not deserve to be treated this way. This ain't right. This ain't right. This ain't right. And because you are someone that looked around and you did not accept the status quo, okay, because you are someone that could not tolerate certain things, it pushed you into the corner. It made you not a very popular person. All right? But it did make you popular to the divine. Real popular, honey. Fan favorite. And you are about to see the right people, the right crowds, the right love, the right friends, the right work, whatever it is, the right work environments where you are a fan favorite, honey. Hands are gonna clap for you, applaud you, thank you. Ooh, need you, love you. Come on now. I just heard SZA for some reason, but let's go ahead and see some more. Page of Pentacles, you guys got some type of money. I'm telling you, the resources is coming in. It's gonna come in. Exactly what you need, and then some for some of you. This security, you are in God's hands. This is finding you because you are in God's hands. This is finding you because your plans are in God's hands right now. This is why this is finding you. This is why this is finding you. Okay, I know life really, it's been a lot. I could feel it. I've been stuttering through this video. I could feel it. I know you are tired. I know you feel drained. You feel so drained. And so much of your life, again, has taught you, okay, that actually, you know what? I really want to make sure I get this channel out very, very clearly. That's why the Queen of Pentacles is coming out here. This type of Gaia, this type of Mother Earth energy, heavy Taurian energy. Taurus is ruled by Venus coming out, regardless of what your sign is. Okay? Regardless of what your sign is. You guys, your biggest soul lesson was to learn and ingrain, oh my gosh, that you are someone who has a heart of gold. That you have a heart of gold. That you are connected to your soul. Okay? That you would rather save your soul, okay? Preserve your soul. Choose soul connections. Choose heart. Choose love. Choose authenticity than abandon yourself, okay? You would rather be abandoned. And no, it wasn't easy. And no, it was not easy. But another thing, because you have this heart, because you have this divinity, because you're connected to your divinity, because you genuinely are a person. So many of you have forgiven people that's never even apologized properly. Okay, you've had grace. You have grace for your parents. You have grace. You are a very, very understanding person. You are someone that the world needs. So do not let the couple people that rejected you, do not let the couple people that turned away from you, do not let the couple people that couldn't see you, couldn't understand you because they were ashamed to look at your light. Do not let all of that define you and make you think that you are unworthy and make you think that the good ones never win. Screw that. Throw away that quote. It doesn't apply to you and it doesn't apply. Okay, you are going to be living proof that the good ones win. That the people that live from their heart, they don't just win, they win long term. Ooh, honey, you are not designed for fool's gold. I know that on your journey, you had to learn a lot about turning away and focusing on your own. Okay, and focusing on your own. And sometimes focusing on your own, focusing on what's in front of you, focusing on your hands was something that you really didn't want to focus on. I know that your head turns sometimes. You was scrolling on the Instagram, looking at the stories. You was scrolling here. You was wondering, but why? When is my turn? I don't understand. I'm trying. I don't understand. I'm trying to align spiritually. I'm trying to align mentally. I don't understand. Okay? I know the frustration. Okay? A lot of you guys, you took those L's, right? But Spirit is saying that when this blessing aligns for you, when you align with the right people for you, when you align with the right environments for you, everything that you're aligning with right now, the puzzle pieces are coming in. The way that you're going to be like, this was really made. Like when I say this was made for me, for my DNA, for my personality, for my makeup, that doesn't mean you're not going to have to grow, heal, and change. But ooh, in the right hands, in the right hands. In the right space, in safety, in love, and in grace. And honey, that's not everyone. That is not everyone. This is coming through right now, and I feel like someone needs to hear this because I saw this, and I always pay attention to when repeated messages pop up on my like TikTok. And there was this video that came up, and it was this man saying, he was just like, your future husband is going to need to be someone that is there for you when your parents are no longer there. Your future spouse. Okay, so you could look at the pretty pictures, the biceps, the gym, the this, the whatever. He was like, your future spouse is going to need to be there for you during the most gruesome times of your life. My love, your blessings are custom made. My love, your blessings are custom made by the divine, my love. And you know that. That's the thing. That is the thing with this security coming out. Because even when your mind goes haywire, even when social media got you messed up sometimes, the way that somebody ain't giving you attention, the way that you're feeling hurt got you messed up sometimes, the way that, things running in your head rent free, something in your soul says, I know that what will be meant for me, what is meant for me will be right for me. I know my time is coming. Yeah, something in you. There is an unshakable faith within you. Honey, these channels are a reflection of something within you. They're confirmation of you. I'm tapping into parts of you right now. That's what's happening. I'm not just pulling something out of, whatever. There's a lot of energies. Yes, I am a divine channel, but this is also a reflection of you. This is why this found you. This is a very, very secure path. Okay, coming in here. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Coming in, 4 of Wands. I'm telling you, there is a marriage lesson here. A lot of you guys are meant to be in these divine unions. Divine unions. Okay? Could only be curated. I'm just going to say it because, sometimes I feel like I hold back from saying God. I hold back whatever. But I just cannot be someone that just does trendy readings and spiritualities because this life ain't easy. It's very deep. Honey, everybody prays and then. We need it. So even if you don't want to say God, you know what I mean? Say a higher power, the creative force of love, of righteousness. Okay? Your angels that's working with the lights. Because I don't work with nothing else. I don't know anything else. So come on now. Right. Right? So you guys truly, yeah. There were a lot of people that you knew. Maybe not a lot of people, who knows, right? That were on these fast tracks. Very glamorous, very fast. And wish everybody well. Be happy for people, right? And your path looked very slow. It looked grueling, okay? And these are different paths, not just love. This could be business. This could be that. Fast track. And you're wanting to know what in the world? Blood, sweat, tears, everything. And you are like, I don't really know. I don't know about this. A lot of you guys are being prepared for forever. And as I'm saying that shouldn't even be a surprise. You're being prepared for the rest of your life. Like the rest of your life. Okay? You are being prepared with a security. Divine security. That is your blessing, hun. Divine security. All right? A lot of these people that were on a fast track, some of these people that you know personally, could even be followers, whatever it is, right? Could even be people that right now that were born into certain things, people born into money, people born into fame, all these different things. You, little old you, is going to be a teacher for them. You, your little old humble life that at one time looked like crumbs is going to be gold. Okay? Your at-home Sunday dinners is going to be gold to someone. Okay? Gold to somebody who looked like they had everything in the world. You know why? Do you know why? It's because your hearts. You have a heart of gold. And you know that. And you know that. You have a soul of gold. Okay? Right now, this card says the fairy and the magic bubble. Look at the innocence and the purity in that. Look how beautiful. Look how beautiful. And the color blue has been coming out a lot. And it's really interesting because there's this book by Dolores Cannon called Jesus in Those Scenes. Some of you guys may know it. And I just had a conversation with a friend yesterday, and her name is Angel. Spirit is incredible. I live a very magical life. I really do. But we had this conversation because she had filmed a video and she was wearing blue, and for the last 2 days I was like drawn to wear blue. Sometimes it's not for no reason. I definitely think there was a healing and a purging and an integration happening. Some of you guys have been feeling that, but some of you guys could have been very drawn to the sky as well. But with this blue energy coming in, there was a chapter in Jesus and the Scenes that talked about Jesus's followers at the time, and Jesus had to be hidden for a good amount of years, used to wear blue. All right. And that has been coming up, this Christ consciousness, and specifically in terms of this kind of like underdog energy. You know, the most soulful people, which is a true power. Don't get it misconstrued. The true power is not looking a certain way. It is not mastering a self-image. It is not mastering, you know what I mean? Whatever it is. The true power is soul. That is the truest power. And a lot of you guys, you are very, very powerful people. Okay? So whatever has happened to you did not make you powerless. It did not weaken your spirit. The energy levels, it can improve. It can improve. The burnout can improve. But your spirit, energized, glowing, bright, undeniable. The beauty of your spirit, undeniable. Let's talk about this. Clarity is coming. It says, look into the magic bubble and see the wonders of love and empowerment that await you. A lot of you guys are getting these visions. You are getting these messages, and it's not going to leave you alone. It's not going to leave you alone. Like, spirit is going to be loud. They're going to be loud because they know the doubt is going to be loud right now. They know that you are feeling, you are tapping into, you're getting these very grandiose messages that you're wondering how. Okay, that you have been in repeated cycles with certain people, certain situations here, family, love, all these different things. I can't even define it as love, but you know what I mean? These deteriorating situations that wanted to make you so dizzy, like on a merry-go-round, so nauseous to the point that you can't think, you can't hear, you can't even feel into spirit. Okay, some of you guys read your own, you can't even understand. Right. So spirit is about to be in your face with these visions, saying that your life will transform. Pay attention to those butterflies, dragonflies, birds, okay? That you will fly away, that you will have that liberation from those situations here, that it's going to happen, that magic will take place in your life. All right? It's not over. I'm hearing it's just the beginning. We have this other card that says a doorway to fairyland. Imagination is a key that will open doors and show you the way. Show you the way, right? I don't know what this message is coming in, and maybe someone needs to hear it. I don't know if this is specific people, if this is industries, if this is like corrupt bosses, but take it how it resonates. I'm getting this like vision of like flashy, like some people flashing certain things in front of you, or some people wanting you to believe that what they had would never be possible for you. And I'm seeing this in terms of bosses and industries and CEOs, that you were always having to be a slave to systems, that you would always have to be, okay, submissive, that you were lucky to be in, to have certain things, that you were lucky to have crumbs, all right? That certain experiences, certain payouts, certain whatever were not possible for you, that you could just not exist, that you always had to work 10 times as hard. And the way that spirit is about to prove people wrong. Prove people wrong, okay? Your blessings are custom made. Your blessings are custom made. Look at this. Fool's gold, King of Pentacles in reverse, Eight of Wands in the reverse. Sometimes what comes fast leaves just as fast. Your life is about to turn around. You're about to go up, and some people, I don't know where they're going. We don't even have to speak over their life. Guess what? Because we don't got a heart like them. Wish them well. We don't got a heart like them. Give it in God's hands. Give it to God's hands. Okay, come on. Come on, spirit. Let's finish this channel up. What did that card say? Hold on. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. This is not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. No. It will not last forever. The clouds will clear. The blue skies will come out. Okay, this is not going to last forever. The boredom, the stagnancy, it's not going to last forever. It's not. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, angels. Okay, this is not going to last forever. It's not. The health issues, not forever. Okay, coming in here. There are contracts coming in for you guys. Physical contracts, soul contracts coming in for you. Crazy. I was talking a lot about self-image at the back of the deck. Shadow energy. Huh. You were God's test. You were God's lesson. You are God's test. You are God's lesson about staying true to yourself, about staying true to your heart, about choosing healing, about waiting your turn, about trusting, about having faith, about not manipulating, about not turning into the worst version of yourself here, okay? Whew. Things can change at any time. There are blessings coming in, okay? Contracts, divine contracts, soul contracts here, okay? Marriages, businesses that are blessed already, that are blessed, divine ideas that are blessed. These are not just fleeting random, no, these are blessed. Right now you are getting keys. Do you already know that you have a house? That you already have a house? That you already have a wedding date? That you already have a due date, that you already have a launch date. Do you know that? Do you know that? I hope you do. I hope you know, but you're about to know that you already have it. You already have it, okay? You already have keys that are about to become clear. Come on, I can't make this up. You incarnated into this life because you knew that you would have divine commitments. Okay, and it wasn't easy because you were different, and your differences triggered people. Your purity, your innocence, your belief in magic, your belief in a better world, a better day, your belief in true love, it triggered people. Your innocence triggered people. Okay? Your faith, your divinity, it triggered people. The fact that you stayed true to that no matter what, that triggered people. Because it made them look within themselves and they didn't want that. It made their mask start to fall off and they didn't want that. It made them mad. You stayed independent, okay? You stayed wild, but in the best way, all right? If they want to call him, seeing Tarzan. Tarzan has been coming up here, literally. But don't be fooled. You were always the star. Because even when they thought they didn't care about you, all these different things that you weren't, whatever, they couldn't stop. You were always a star. Your light is very obvious. Very, very obvious here, okay? Right now you're aligning with the people who are looking for you, who are praying for you. Praying for you. Unions are coming together, all right? Soul businesses are about to blossom. Thank you, Spirit. Contracts. There are environments here, what did I say about the unions and the resources coming towards you. There are environments, there are communities, there are zip codes that need you there. Not to drain you, but to uplift you, but to work with you. Someone is praying that you are their neighbor. All right? You have a best friend in certain neighborhoods right now. You have a soul sister. You have a soul this in certain neighborhoods right now. You are so divinely guided. Let's go ahead and get some last cards and see what can this collective expect coming in soon, next in their life here, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm getting this very specific message. There was somebody, like, you need to trust your intuition. I don't know, that there could have been somebody competing with you guys. Okay, or like I'm hearing like subliminal messages, 9 of Pentacles in reverse, or someone here that I'm hearing proved wrong. So I'm getting 2 messages, okay? Something is either about to work out for you. All right, work out for you in a certain way. And it's going to prove like a naysayer wrong, or my ear just started ringing so loud. Okay. Or there is something here about, there's someone here who's been like kind of energetically competing with you in a way. And 2 9s, you could be seeing a lot of 999s. You're definitely closing out a cycle right now. And I feel like with this 9 of Pentacles, I keep hearing fool's gold. There's something here that's going to be revealed very soon. So with all this blue, expect some type of clarity, expect some type of truth, and also expect clarity about your intuition. Okay, your intuition has been spot on about a situation. All right, and that's going to come in very soon. I'm hearing in the next 7 days. Something here about next week, this weekend could be significant for some of you guys as well. Yeah, Queen of Wands, cats could be significant. So you guys are very, very intuitive. And I feel like I'm definitely talking to a collective of people that people tried to play in your face. And this could have been ever since you were young, because all these like childlike energies coming through, it's like you were always someone that like you don't like to lie, you don't like to manipulate, you don't like to play the game. You don't play the game, all right? You don't play a game of life. You're like, no, I want to live a soulful life. And you triggered some people. You triggered some people that were playing a game of life and were upset that they couldn't, change your heart, that, you know what I mean, that you could see right through them. Kind of feels like being upset that you could see right through them, but whatever. Something's going to be revealed. Some of you guys is something that you walked away from, someone that you walked away from, could be a friend, could be a lover. Some of you guys are going to have multiple confirmations that your intuition is on point, because a lot of you guys have the gift of like a soul gift. Like you have to understand, like you could have a gift, but then you could also have like a gift from the divine, a gift that's been a little extra, a little pizzazz from the divine, because we're all intuitive. But I feel like this is a collective that really is in communication with God, really is in communication here with your spirit team on a different level. And you're about to have a lot of revelations, I feel like, in the next coming days, okay, like of how spot on your intuition was, about how you're doing the right thing, how you did the right thing, how you're on the right path. Confirmation after confirmation is coming your way right now, okay, how you've been protected. 9 of Wands here, all right? I'm hearing fake supporters, whatever this is here, all right? But whatever it is, trust me, the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor right now, okay? I love you guys so much. You got this. You got this, you got this, and you got this, and it already worked out for you. Share your testimonies if you feel called, and I'll see you guys soon.